Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on the Realm server here today. Just going ahead and trying to do a little bit of cleanup work, I guess you could call it here. I'm going to try to make some more minecarts so we can finish filling up the gold farm here on top of the roof of the nether. I do want to kind of apologize a little bit for the last episode. It was a little bit short. I don't know if people like them a little shorter like that or not, but I was kind of in a hurry to get that episode out because I was going away for the weekend. So trying to get back into things here a little bit. I've been kind of busy the last week or so, so we're gonna go ahead and try to make a little bit more progress in today's episode and in future episodes to come. So hopefully you are looking forward to that like I am. And we're just gonna go and clean up some of the stuff up here today, and then I think I'm going to do a little bit more work on the base and get the rest of that hole dug out all the way to the bottom of there, and then start to do a little bit more planning with that. I want to try to come up with some type of elevator or way where I can get up and down the center of our base area and do some other work like that. So I'm going to get some of these minecarts put up in here, and then I will meet up with you back at the base. Okay, so I got all the minecarts that I had put up in the gold farm. Still have a few more to go, but I wanted to go ahead right away in the beginning of this episode today. Make sure this creeper doesn't blow me up quick. Shwing. Okay, and I want to head up here and show you guys something cool that we got going on the server. So we have a new member on the server here that has just started building over in this area here. And he actually has started a YouTube channel, started a series on this Realm server as well. So his channel is called Exposure to Games. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description to his channel, but I would definitely go check him out. So I'm really excited to have another person that's going to be on the episode, or sorry, on the server here, creating episodes from this world, and playing along with me and stuff like that. So we are in pretty different time zones, so it might be a little difficult for us to get together and do recording, but hopefully we're going to try to get together this weekend coming up, or find some time where we can get together and do a little bit of a video together here. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure I mention that at the beginning of the episode here. But go over and check out his channel, Exposure to Games. He will be playing on the Realm server with us. Alright everybody, so in between the last few cuts here, I got a bunch of work done. Got the entire hole here in the center of the base dug all the way down to bedrock, and I actually got most of the blocks dug out from underneath, in between all the bedrock and stuff like that here. So just got a few more of those to do. And then for anyone that actually watched my Upercraft season, or I guess there was only a few episodes of it, but if you watch that, I'm going to go for kind of a similar base floor down here to what I did in that base, where I'm going to do kind of a layered glass fog type of look for the base, floor of the base here is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to need a bunch of different layers of glass here that'll give kind of a fog type effect on the floor down here. So in order to do that, I'm going to need a bunch of glass, obviously. So in today's episode, I decided that I'm going to work on building up a little bit more advanced and higher capacity smelting system. So what I'm going to do is actually I want the floor of this base area here to kind of be right on the level, kind of even with this, where this chest is here, which I believe should be level 12. So let's just go over to this side here. So I'm going to pull up the F3 menu. On the top left corner there, you'll be able to see that I am on XYZ. My Y level is level 12. So this level right here is where I'm actually going to want the floor of this bottom of the base area to be. So what I'd like to do is kind of in each different direction, I want to open these up into different rooms down here, and put in my different farms and contraptions and things like that down here. So I'm just gonna go pick this direction off to the side here, try to dig out a little bit more space here, and then we'll get started working on the smelter here over here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead first off here and just craft up, sure, let's just craft up a whole stack of furnaces and see, ow, where that gets us. Get out of here, stupid jerk. And good, we're going to need some more iron here to make up some hoppers and other stuff, so let's see, I think what I want to do here is just kind of get this laid out, so let's try to get right in the center here, and we'll go back, let's say about to here. Looks pretty good to me. And then I don't know, let's do 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I want to go in kind of like a U shape. So let's put a couple over there. Let's put a couple over there. I think that should probably be enough for what I need to do. We can always expand this in the future if this is enough. I should have brought, let me grab this crafting table from over here, ouch, and bring it over. Made up a few, it helps if I use the right tool. A few different tools and stuff like that in between episodes as well, while I was doing a lot of digging, that kind of stuff, to help me out while I'm working on this stuff. So let's see, we're gonna need a few hoppers, and I think I'm actually not gonna have enough, so I'm gonna need a couple of mine carts too, so I might have to do a little bit more. Crap, I didn't bring any wood with me either, so that's not very helpful. I'm gonna need at least 2 of these. So basically what I want to do with this, let's see if I can grab this torch, put it out of the way a little bit. So each of these hoppers are gonna crap. Actually, I gotta move these up one, so let me do that and I'll be back. Alright, so actually I changed my mind, but I am gonna have to dig underneath all of these, because this is gonna have a hopper output line underneath of these furnaces to do the kind of style of farm I'm going for here. So I'm gonna have to quick dig out underneath here and go like that. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm quite prepared with enough resources to do this yet, so I'm just going to kind of show you the idea at this point, and then I will grab more stuff to finish up the rest of it. So basically I'm going to have a pretty simple system here. We're going to have, you know, the hopper input at the top for whatever is going to go up in the top area we're going to be smelting here. We're going to have the back input here, which will input the coal into the back, and then the output is going to bring out whatever is the finished smelted product will be right here. So I'm going to connect all these up so that we will have a minecart track system across the top of here that will run along this top hopper and the back hopper here. You'll each have their own track, so there'll be a hopper minecart or a minecart chest or something like that that kind of, you know, when I'm using this thing, will continuously run across the tops of these all to input in the smeltable items and the fuel in the back. And then when they're done, all the items will come out the bottom here. So basically, I'm going to need a whole bunch more iron once again for another project. So I'm going to collect some of that stuff, and then I will come back with you once I got some more materials to finish this thing up and show you how it works. Alright, so I went out and did a little bit of mining, got a bunch more iron, and where am I trying to go here? Here we go. Make a bunch more hoppers for these. So ooh, I'm still, what am I short on? I think I'm still gonna be short on iron, even though I just went through a whole stack. But let's just go ahead and I will get, at least try to get this first section here done. I think I can do that. So let's go. Now this isn't really gonna fully work without the entire thing here, but should be able to kind of give you an idea. Crap. I'm also going to need some powered rails in here in order to be able to keep this thing rolling. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that exactly. That I don't want to happen. Okay, everybody, so this time I actually got a little bit of work done between clips here. I've been trying to get some progress made on this thing, and it's been taking me a lot longer than expected, once again, because I am still really low on resources actually in this world so far. So it took me a while to get all the iron for all these hoppers, and what I actually ended up doing was I ended up taking all the iron off of the beacon for now, because we should be able to get a bunch of gold with the gold farm to build that back up. And I've spent a lot of time trying to dig for iron, and it's been kind of delaying this episode being able to get this out quite a bit. So I want to be able to make a little progress here and show you guys that I've actually been working on something. So I got all the hoppers installed here, and I still need to actually grab some. Let's make some powered rails quick, and I should be able to give you a little bit of a better idea what's going to be going on here. So okay, so I got the first layer working here. So basically, like I started mentioning before, I've got these powered rails on each side here, all the way along the back, and then all the way on this side, or a little bit on that side at least. So then I've got a little system here that should stop this minecart, so I'll be able to turn the system on and off. So basically, this will actually be a hopper or chest, minecart chest, or minecart hopper, probably a minecart chest. I'll be able to throw a bunch of items in there, and then basically just flip the switch to turn it on. That should shoot off across, go all the way to the other side, bounce back, all the way along this way. And if I leave this on, this should just keep going, and basically it'll evenly distribute the coal, which will be what this line is for, all the way throughout all these other hoppers into the backs of the furnaces. And then when I want to turn it off, I just flip the switch off. Minecart will sit and park right here, and that should be good for that. So I think what I will do actually is I want to have an input chest, probably somewhere up, kind of hidden away here. I kind of want to decorate around this and kind of tuck this all away, even though you still actually we might put like a a front thing in here so you can't even see the minecarts and stuff. We'll see what we do with that later, but that's basically just how that system's gonna work. So I'm gonna build up the rest of the functional portions, and then I'll catch up with you guys again when I've got the whole top layer finished up as well. Okay, so after a lot of screwing around and a little bit of frustration, I finally got a little bit of a stop and start system, I guess, over here that I think I'm going to be satisfied with. So basically, the top here was where we will put in stuff that needs to be smelted. So let's actually go ahead and test this thing out. I got a little bit of coal here. Let's actually pull all this out here. I was using these furnaces just kind of as basic furnaces. Let's double check to make sure. Okay, I don't think any of those have any things in them. So basically we're going to put stuff we want to smelt up in the top one here, and our coal or whatever fuel we decide to use in the bottom one here. And we're just going to go ahead, flip this lever, turns this on. It sends the coal, shoots across the bottom one there, and then the other items should be going up in the top here. So it looks like this one's still got some junk in it. And these ones, okay, I must not have had enough items, because here, let's see if we can catch this one, throw that in there. Boom, did I get it? Oh, I guess I probably put it in one of the first ones here. But anyway, yeah, so then I can turn that on until these come all the way around, and when I shut it off, they'll come back, stop right here, so I can be ready to refill for next time. And then all of my smelted items should come out this side. So perfect. It looks like everything is up and functioning so far. So now that I've got everything working the way I would like it to, I'm going to go ahead and work on a little bit of decoration here. We're going to pull out this floor. Obviously I don't want to have smooth stone and dirt as a floor in here, so we're going to put together a little bit of a design for this room here, and then see what that looks like from there. there we go. I threw a little bit of a design down on the floor here. I thought actually these furnace textures would look pretty cool in the floor, so went ahead and threw down some of those with some cracked stone, a little bit of this chiseled stuff. Kind of struggling to figure out what I want to do for lighting in here, because obviously I don't want to have you know, creepers or something come in here and blow this whole thing up. So this might end up changing if I decide to do something different, but I think I want to try to do some lighting from above here. So I might have to go do some collecting of some glowstone or some sea lanterns or some other stuff like that to really get that kind of finalized. But for now I think it's looking alright. So might go ahead and throw some slabs up on the ceiling here too to kind of finish out the rest of this build here for now, at least, to get it looking a little bit more presentable, seeing as we are going to be starting to spend some more time down here as I do a whole bunch of glass smelting and stuff like that to prepare. How was that one? Oh, that's just a regular stone. Do I have any stone? Nope. How about over here? Yep, sure. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more decorating this. I don't know if I'll finish this all up right away here, but I think I put one there, didn't I? Boop. Yeah, cool. So running out of stuff again. Yeah, I'm really low on materials so far, so I'm gonna have to do a lot more material gathering and stuff like that. But I think that is probably pretty much gonna do it for today's episode. I know it took me quite a long time to get this one together and all that kind of stuff, but been, you know, trying to put stuff together here and also trying not to rush things too much, and, you know, try to actually make some progress in this series as I'm making these videos on this server. So if you enjoyed the video, definitely give me a thumbs up on the video. I do appreciate that, or leave any comments if you got anything else like that. I think we got a decent amount of work done in this episode here. Now we got a functioning smeltery going up in the base down here. So I don't know how to walk backwards apparently in this view. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you again next time. Bye.